referendum, according to the ratio you're taking. And you ask me, who are the rest? Who are those 170 million that cannot stand? For those talking about one Nigeria, this has been a lie right from day one, and we keep preaching it. And it seems like the closer we get to understanding our situation, they're bringing the military, they're bringing the police force, they're bringing all their law enforcement branches to suppress the people. Africa mentality. Africa will never progress. Africa will never progress, because it's like a course. Look at ECOWAS, and you ask me what their name is. It's alias OAU, or OAU alias ECOWAS. The same impotent, useless coalitions that cannot stand and carry out common principle that can make them proud. They see their fellow human beings being mistreated, they keep mute, they keep quiet. And these same people are the ones, when it's an issue that concerns the European and foreign countries, they will come like hippos and bellow. Now you ask me, how in the world people will devalue their lives, devalue their humanity in preference to somebody else? And how are they going to survive? Let us look at the issue. Africa is enriched with mineral resources. And can anybody from any of these African countries point to one thing that they have benefited from their natural resources? And you ask yourself, why have you not benefited from it? We are looking at our issues across the board. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. This is the truth. We are so tribalized that you have not gotten yourself out from your own tribe. Favoritism, nepotism, you've not done with it. Not to talk of seeing how you can assist somebody else. I cry for Africans. I cry for Biafrans. You get 1 million today, your neighbor becomes a hopeless, useless person. You struggle, but to no avail. The ostentatious lifestyle we have adopted will kill us all, whether we like it or not. Let us look at the activities of ECOWAS. They come, they sit around, they pass judgment, but cannot enforce it. They stood in silence for the exodus of late Buhari, but none of them can stand and say, what is going on in the zoo is unacceptable. But they will be quick to say whatever is happening elsewhere. And I keep asking you, who is responsible? Who is sponsoring these soldiers, these law enforcement agencies in the zoo? Who is sponsoring them? Who is responsible for their activities? And what is their aim? Biafra aside. Biafra aside. What is going on in Nigeria? What is going on? Genocide. As we speak, the DSS is rounding up people and they are killing them. They are using their own people to victimize their own people. For what gain? What do you exactly want to achieve? The same brain of not being able to think and ask yourself, why am I, or why are we doing this? We refuse to move forward. Anybody that comes up to speak, to enlighten you, to tell you this is the way we move forward, he becomes an enemy. And you say you want one Nigeria, and at the same time you are killing those you want to be one. You are telling them that you don't want them. And at the same time, you are killing them. And you are telling them you are one. You can pretend. During the End the SARS protest, the governor of Nasarawa joined the protesters. I have pinpointed to you the situation with regard to Africa's natural resources and those responsible. Those that are supposed to take care of those resources, are they taking care of your resources? If they are taking care of resources, in what way? You see, it's across the continent of Africa. There was a report. You don't need that report from anybody, because I have continuously pinpointed to it, mentioned it, but people will not hear. People will not hear. We lack the sense of proficiency. We do not have the foresight. We do not have the brain to think about tomorrow. Listen to this very, very agonizing information coming from Ebony. And it is across the zoo and Biafra land. No food, no shelter. The agony of Ebony residents forced to give up their lands for airport project. The brain of Africa man. No food, no shelter. The agony of Ebony residents forced to give up their lands for airport project. And I ask you, what airport project? What is the distance from Abakaliki to Enugu that you cannot drive? What is the distance from Abakaliki to Umuahia that you cannot drive? Tomorrow, Abia will want an airport. What is the distance from Abakaliki to Owerri that you cannot drive? Owerri has an airport. What is the distance from Abakaliki to Iguacha that you cannot drive? And somebody will tell me it is development. I'm not talking about money being embezzled. I'm talking about planning, common sense. Common sense. I am not talking about whether somebody is embezzling money or not. But what is the cost of the airport? And why the airport? The economic cost is that you destroyed the buildings of people. You rendered them homeless. And you deprived them of their economic product. For an airport, at what cost? The poor gets poorer, the rich gets richer. For an airport project, Ugo never knew that a day will come when she will be hungry and homeless at Onuachi, Umuezuoka village in Eza North local government area of Ebonyi State, where she got married. Nwankwo is one of the people displaced as a result of demolition of houses and farmlands for the construction of an international airport by the government. In September last year, the federal government approved the state government's request to construct an airport, carrying you from where to where. The one you said, international airport in Enugu, that has been in existence since long time. Nothing has been done. But the other day you commissioned it, that is ready to fly, for you to fly up there. The government decided to use the lands belonging to the Umuezako, Umuabara, and Oruzo and Okaleru communities in Eza North to construction of the airport without providing an alternative means of shelter. Residents were asked to vacate the area. Houses destroyed, many displaced. In February, bulldozers and excavators were sent to communities, destroying hundreds of buildings and farmlands. With a hoe in her right hand, Nwankwo dug the farm in search of food on a very sunny day. But after realizing that her efforts were fruitless, she opened up. I am hungry. I am in a big mess. The devastating part of it is that I do not have any other place to sleep except under the tree. To sleep under the tree where rain falls on me and mosquitoes bite me is painful. Some of my children have traveled, leaving me here. My children struggle to put up that structure for me and my husband, and now the government has demolished the house. Nwankwo joined over 2.5 million persons displaced in Nigeria, according to the data. The 2.5 million is underreported. And you're asking me the intelligence of the person responsible for the construction of the airport, why they are constructing that airport. Food is in short supply, land is in short supply, your population is growing. Lack of land and economic resources management, the brain of a black man. And that plays itself out in every Biafra land. Bogus projects to live like who? You have the palliatives stopped. And you can't even feed the people you displaced with the home. And what did you do? You paid some of them $70,000, 70,000 naira, 270 naira, 270,000 naira. Is that an amount that can make up for their loss? Since his house was demolished, 60-year-old Nwankwo Alo said he has been in a state of depression. I have not been myself. I have lost so much weight, and hunger is the most important part of it, coupled with the houselessness, he said. See how tattered I look. I have not washed these clothes for days. There is no money to buy soap, to wash. I am not eating enough. Why should I even wash my clothes? One said Onyemachi was shocked when the excavator pointed towards his newly built bungalow. He is one of the vocal people calling on the state government to compensate the people and provide a temporary place for abode for the displaced persons. Our people are suffering. Those of them that are above the poverty level have taken their children out of the state. Some have taken their people to Benue, Cross River, Lagos, among other states. Why? Why is this happening? What is the reason behind the project? People in their ancestral land are becoming refugees caused by their own children who get into politics. But the angering aspect of it is that these same children that we are trying to save are the same ones being bought by the politicians, and they will turn to thugs to support the politicians. They have no energy. They have nothing in them to say, I will not do that. They cannot resist. They cannot protest. They don't want to die, but they are suffering and smiling. And nothing they can put up to say, this thing I did this test, I will not carry it out. No, they will flash 10,000 worthless naira in their face and they will accept it. And they will turn against you. And when as it says hunger, how can somebody who cannot distribute palliative, given freely donated, somebody cannot distribute that and feed you? How low can they get? And then they use the civilian army and police to brutalize the people. And then they will turn around to call you a terrorist. The same people terrorizing those that they are supposed to protect. The world is telling you that Africa is overpopulated. And in the around 2050, there will be about 2 billion. And then how are you going to feed yourself? You demolish somebody's house, you gave that person 70,000 naira. Well, does that come up to do the roofing or what? What will that do? You put your people in poverty state and cannot do anything to alleviate their sufferings. Rather, you increase their sufferings. And this continues and continues and has no end. And you continue to call yourself Nigeria. You see, when you don't listen, when you don't learn from the past mistakes of others, you will continue to repeat that mistake, and you will continue to do the same thing others did without success. And they will come and reduce your population. And your people, those in the power, will help reduce your population, because when the COVID-19 vaccine comes up, they will be the first to test it on you. And we have told you, we have warned you about what is to come. You are going to depend on the white people that manage their economy very well to feed you shameless black people. Shameless, who claim to be intelligent but cannot manage their land. Everyone you see goes to the bush, cuts it open, puts up a building. No management, no law, no rules. You are going to be enslaved perpetually. You are not going to get out of it. You are not going to get out of it, whether you like it or not, because this is the problem you have created for yourself and refuse to learn. I've told you, go back and look at the Google map and look at that equatorial forest. They used to tell us we live in the jungle. Go and look at it. It's gone. is gone, and your governors are accessories. They are helping make it disappear. And then you have the Fulanis descending down in that your land, and they are causing more devastation. And they are telling you, one Nigeria. Have you seen the link between their trooping into the south and the world food shortage? They will destroy your land with the cattle, and you will not be able to produce food, and it will turn into desert, and then you will slowly die. They are fighting you economically and militarily and politically, but nobody has been able to stand up and say, no, we must rethink the way we do things. No. You are constructing a port from where to where. And these people plan very well for you. For somebody from Daura to come to your land and tell you that according to sea landmass, I have repeatedly said this, that according to sea landmass, your land belongs to them. But nobody can stand and say, no, you will not. And then you have the kids come out. No, they will bring your own governor will tell you that you trying to save your own kit and kin, you are a terrorist. Because they know that their enjoyment will be curtailed. Now, let me ask you, the governors, if we are wrong, you tell us we are wrong. What is your salary? How much are you paid? Let me give you a figure, estimated figure. That is not accurate, but it's close. Let me ask you, it is a hypothetical figure. Okay, let me say that you are paid 1 billion a year. You are a governor. In the course of 4 years, you have accumulated 4 billion. How are you going to eat that 4 billion? How are you going to use it? For how long? And you've been in office for 4 years, 8 years, and you jump from one political office to another, and you keep enjoying that money. And your people are dying. And then they breathe palliative, and you store it. You stock it. Your senators are not talking. Your judiciary not talking. The Senate not talking. Then who will speak for you? No, the only voice that rose up to say what you are doing is not good. It's not good for the people. Oh, they are terrorists. And now people will believe. Before IPO became, they were abducting you in the streets. They adopt you from the street and kill you. But IPOB wasn't there. Last year, the common complaint was any young boy seen walking along is abducted by the DSS and the SAS and executed, held for ransom. And is that IPOB? No. Were the governors there? Yes. Are they still there? Yes. What did they say? Nothing. And it started playing out in Oduduwa land. And in Benue, it was constant murder, genocide going on. Was that done by IPOB? No. All of a sudden, the Biafran governors have taken it as a point of duty to ensure that they remain in power. And they say, oh, we prescribe IPOB, and you have idiots. You have senseless idiots that will tell you, oh, Madeleine Namdekan is doing this and that. And they cannot give you narratives with regard to the incidents. They have even forgotten the political fallout in 2019 when they were shot at, their ballots destroyed, and could not sustain any political activity. These same people are today coming in social media to talk nonsense. And our people are joining. Why will a young boy, why will a young man agree to be a thug for the politicians? That question is what I'm asking. And they will tell you, oh, come and show me where IPOB is. And we will go and kill them. Go and show them where the IPOB is. Then kill them. Yes, kill them. And then you will be next. You are dying very slowly. Let them give you 10,000 naira. Let me see how long that will last. They will finish you, and they'll use you to wipe your butt and throw you out. Then the Fulanis will take care of you, of whatever is left of you. People that do not think. They have surrounded you. Let me say this. Your freedom is very important. Before I forget, the rally that was supposed to take place today has been put off till November the 4th due to the heavy rainfall in Washington, D.C. So it's put off till November the 4th. I said things as I remember them. Let's see. How can somebody getting the 4 billion a year hoard palliatives? Does that person, or is that person thinking good for you? And you cannot say no. The same way they ask you to get your PVC. I see, sometimes I get angry. I don't even want to say anything anymore. They continuously lie to you, and you fall for the lies. Then are we talking to people with brain, or are we talking to fools?
Alhaji Usman Bugaji raised a controversial issue on the ownership of the nation's crude oil domiciles, majorly in the Niger Delta. According to him, it's wrong for any state to claim that it's oil producing because 72% of the total landmass in the country belong to the North, and that by the United Nations law, it's only the North that actually has the right to claim ownership.
How Nigeria's leaders should think.
There is no oil-producing states. The only oil-producing state is the Nigerian state itself. Because the investment came from the Nigerian state, the territory belongs to the Nigerian state, and whatever mileage you get in the sea, according to the United Nations law of the sea, is a measure of the landmass that you have. That is what gives you the mileage into the sea. If you have a small landmass, you get a small cut of the sea. And the landmass of this country, we know, that gives us that long 200 miles or nautical miles or more into the ocean, is because of that 72% of the landmass of this country, which is the North. So what they claim is the offshore oil is actually the oil of the North. If anybody should own it, it's the North. But we should stop using these terms that have no sense at all. That produces oil.
That's painful. That's very painful. The people you say are foolish are wiser than you. As you hunt your brother to kill your brother, they are there telling you the land does not belong to you. And you are assisting the Fulanis to kill your brothers, and at the end, you will be wasted. Oh my goodness. God have mercy on Biafrans. For those of you that come here to report about amnesty, I am tired of seeing it. I am tired. If amnesty, what good does that do me? You comfort yourself with the report of amnesty. You make yourself feel good with amnesty. Get up and protest. If they are killing you, let them kill you. Say no and be free. Fela sacrifice for you. Nnamdi sacrifice for you. Most of the Biafran politicians sacrifice for you and not these modern thugs. I call them thugs because they have not cared to listen to their own brothers. They have assisted the Fulanis to enslave you, and they will tell you, call Ipob a terrorist organization. They have proscribed them. From your own people, they are killing your own children. You're quick to keep on killing yourself. The Nigerian security forces used brute force in an attempt to put down protests and disasters. Did they not? What did the amnesty do? Did the amnesty show the pictures? Did they take any fruitful or any action to say stop it? No, only they made statement and that's it. And Guterres came and told you, oh, look at it. You should. I'm glad you're protesting to end SARS. And they simply moved them from one name to the other name, and you're dying. You are dying. What do I have to say? Palliatives. Palliatives. Yeah, you can. Why are you taking over the hoarded palliatives? Because you are angry. Because you are hungry. And what are you going to do to avert hunger? Oh, you talk once, and that's it. You come and you protest once, and you go in. And then when the palliative runs out, the ones you were able to get, then you come back out and say, we are hungry. A small caliphate sees the power. It is north, the Arewa against the south. It baffles me how few security forces can rope hundreds of people, their hands tied in their back. It baffles me. It baffles me. I can't believe it. The Southerners are cowards. Southerners are cowards. I will put it that way. Your quest for one Nigeria.
Hello? Hello? Give it to your mommy, give it to your mommy. Give it to your mommy. Yes, give it to your mommy. I want to tell you something. But only...
Yeah, I'm saying that because I'm making you hear it. Because these are people, hundreds of people. You are so law-abiding. Oh, Nigerians are so law-abiding that they can allow themselves to be stepped on. They will allow the security forces to shoot them at will. And they'll come one day and protest. Why will the white people help you? Why in the world will they help you? You cannot sustain common protest. By the way, why do you keep talking about one Nigeria? Let me tell you why I am opposed to it. Let me tell you why I am opposed to it. There is no love. There is no unity. And it is Islamization. That is why I am opposed to one Nigeria. There is nothing one. This thing has been happening for 100 years plus. And I will be foolish to be talking about one Nigeria without any bitterness in my mind. It will not work. It is not going to work. Why? They know, the Fulanis know that there is no one Nigeria. The British helping them to drive you out of your land gave them the idea of landmass and sea mileage, nautical miles. They are taking over your land. Now, what is the population of Nigeria? 200 million. They are diverse people. Nothing in common. Follow what I'm saying? Nothing in common. No trust, nothing whatsoever. It's recently that Yorubas have started talking to Igbos in a very matured manner. You know I'm telling the truth. It is recently that the Biafrans have started talking to the Oduduwas in a civilized manner. Because now we are realizing that we have the same threat. It is now that the Middle Belt is becoming aware of what is happening, because they are being devastated, they are being wiped out systematically, and they are talking about one Nigeria. Now let me ask you a question. 200 million going after one presidential post. Who will get it and who will not? Why will I trust your own man to be nice to me when in local area you've not been nice to me? Why will I trust you in national level to be nice to me? That is why the Fulanis don't trust you. They will never allow you to rule over them, nor will they allow you to control your future. It is happening. Who will be the vice president? What entitles you to the post of the vice presidency? Look at the federal character. We are quick to forget. When you're given the post of a PAMSEC, oh, all is fine because I have the post of PAMSEC. And since I have the post of PAMSEC, to hell with every other complaint you are making. Ask about the political posts available. Wouldn't it be more resourceful if the Oduduwas get their own republic, get their own president, create as much job as they can create, instead of huddling on the federal government, championed by the Fulanis? Who is the oil minister? Who is the defense minister? I mean, I can name it over and over again. If the Oduduwas do that, will they come back and tell the Fulanis, oh, you are dominating me? The Biafrans can do the same. You create job, you progress, and not be beggars, and not enable and create panic in your youth to go and drown and burn up crossing the Sahara to Tripoli, to the sea. Atrocities committed by politicians posing as your political leaders. Do you know how many jobs will be created when Biafra comes? Do you know how many jobs that will be created when Middle Belt comes? Do you know how many jobs that will be created when Oduduwa comes? You solve most of your problems. No. The British people will tell you you are one. Die. Kill yourself, butcher yourself, and die. And you oblige. Exodus of manpower. And we are not ashamed. The ones you reject are the ones the world want. And we are filled with selfishness, wickedness, and it has no end. I'm making a promise. Let that COVID-19 vaccine come out. You will be the testing ground. And most of you will be moping like fools. And will not say, why are you using us as guinea pig? No, they will not say it. African leaders are guilty of that. Why must it be vaccination? Why must that happen? Why will you stand and watch yourself be used? You saw what the Chinese did. Nobody is thinking. And that brings me back to my original topic. Where are these people going to live? This is why they want to kill you. No planning, no land management, nothing whatsoever. You are building airport. You cannot feed your people. You want your land to be like London. How many airports do they have? And you cannot go 50 miles without having an airport. Waste of money and resources. And then you kill the poor people. And we act like we don't know what is going on. We act as if we know it all. Waste of land, waste of manpower, waste of resources. You let them come and extract your mineral resources, and they will lay the pipeline from your creek to North Africa. And you are talking, saying things that will not in any shape or form be of use to you. And I wonder why and when this is going to end. IPOB has come to save you, and if you like, attack IPOB. At the end, you will have nobody to defend you. You will have nobody to speak for you. That is the cause you brought to yourself. Blame nobody, blame yourself. Blame yourself. Let them give you the guns. Turn it against your brother and kill your brother because they gave you 30,000 naira and you're smiling. The death of your brother is too much unaccounted for. You value 30,000 naira over the life of your brother, of that person that will watch your back. Hopeless, senseless people. Let them give you the money. Do what you want to do. And at the end, you continue to suffer. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. This is the truth. This is the way it is. We have no sense of management. We cannot think beyond looting and greed. One person will build 10 houses in the compound and live in one room from money looted. You are being paid. Let it be that it's not money. Let it be that it's the money they paid you for not serving, but for just being in the Senate. The billions they are paying you. Have you turned around to look at the lady, the widow in the next village? Because almost all the men are dying anyway. Almost all the men are dying out of hardship, frustration, and hypertension, then stroke. And you think you are shining. We have no brains. We must accept. We cannot plan. We cannot do anything right. Rather, we walk around like hippo and elephant and make noise while we die slowly, slowly and slowly. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Call out your name and where are you calling from. That line is gone. Call out your name and where you calling from. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mazi Alozie.
Good morning.
Bless you. My name is Kinemen. I'm calling from Biafra. Mazi, about 20 minutes. What is going on in this country, contraction called Nigeria, and among Igbo people? Please, this call government, they are eliminating our boys. And I wonder who will marry our kids. When you come in the city, you see many kids in Igbo land, and there is no boy. And these plans are using them, they don't know. Because of one political appointment or another, they are killing their brothers and sisters. Brothers, the Bible says, before they start Igbo people, and on top of it, they start they are doing your menana. They are praying, all the pastors are praying, office. Because these people are doing that, our father's man is doing. My brother, the time when the percussion will come, the man will come again. I don't think at all. How can you go and say the 50,000 and Jesus? Did you know that they happen in the Bible? Somebody said because of young college and say it's better. Did you know that they happen in the Bible in the Igbo land? Abomination. That's not what no problem. About also I go mad. I will be and shall come. Many people will regret and many people will cry and then how can people will know that they are not ordinary people that in election that are wise people. Oh, man, we people gather in election. God bless you. I'm not
thank you very much. We are not thinking yet, and the fallout is yet to come. The crime that these people, these politicians are committing. I'm not going to say much about it because for those that these politicians come from the area, they will not talk. They will tell you that's our own man. That's our own man. That's what you will get. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Mazi Bertram Alozie, I will not mention my name, but I want to give out that information to the world. You know what is going on in Biafra land. Am I free to do that?
What is going on?
Of set up blast. You know, big boss, I'm talking to you now. By Nigerian soldiers in conjunction with OSPAT members and some indigenous of people who are working hand to hand with them. And some houses of our brothers have been set at blast. As I'm talking to you now, I'm calling from inside the bush. They are hunting after one after the other.
Thank you very much. Yes, that's what they do. They will be hunting. It's just what I just got through saying. We are killing ourselves and we are going to pay for it. Give them little money, they will lose their brains. They will lose their brains. You are hunting. They are paying you. And you don't learn from history. They don't learn from history. They are searching us back. You give yourself a name, and then you accept the name, and you feel comfortable with the name, and then you go after your brothers to kill them. Oh, tell me who is that, and you say, oh, that's him. That is the story of our life. That is the story of an Igbo man, and this is why we are going to go extinct. And if we do, it doesn't bother me. There used to be a race called Igbo people. You are not the first, and you will not be the first to go extinct. After all, how many of the Aboriginals are still alive? And in India, it's still happening. To the, I think, cities in India. Well, I've forgotten. I think it's the cities in India. They are blacks. And they are going extinct. So will the Igbos. So will the Igbos. I'm happy that with little I have, I will tell you the truth. And it is up to you to do it or not. Save yourself. Call yourself whatever name you use. Call yourself that you are Abia. Call yourself that you are Imo. Whatever you call yourself, the landmass, the greater 75 landmass from the north to the sea belongs to the north. And they are implementing it. And you are us packing. You are us packing. People with head with nothing in it. And when our leader mentions it, you say he is talking too much. Don't talk. And don't complain. When they were shooting you at the pool boat, you were complaining. When they were surrounding your your homes with soldiers, you weren't complaining. Oh no, you were crying. Even we have our PVC and they are still killing us. This time, when all is said and done, nobody will speak for you. The international community will not speak for you on your behalf. Because you have the brain and you're not using it. You have the opportunity and you are not using it. Oh, why is the international community keeping quiet? Because you're a fool. Your brother is killing you and you are supporting him. Your brother is killing you, giving you money, and you are killing your brother. They are arming your brothers to come and kill you. And you are accepting it. And why are you going to blame the international community? When they call you shithole, they know why. They know why they are calling you shithole. And it will continue to happen. It will continue to happen. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. Your life is nothing. They will take your life anytime. And why will somebody continue to do what they have to do to save your life, and you are not responding? You are not responding. You are not acting as if you understand what is going on. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from my name is Kukuyehu.
Go ahead.
So, okay. The only thing I want to contribute in this issue that there is no voting for anybody right now. Because the way we are the friends that live in outside hearing the most painful heartbreak happening in our land. Sometimes in this evening, sometimes when I'm staying, looking and thinking what is going on, what did we do? Even I'm not talking about all these politicians. Let them go to hell. And each of them, one by one, to bear the consequences. Let us focus the most important thing is the people that is living in our land, harming our people. That's the most shameful thing that heart attack that I'm having right now. Had we been that we have people, well is people, how can we be waiting? How can we be waiting the people that we are living live to home, that these people, they are killing them. And now we are still thinking and we are waiting for what can we do? Can we defend or not can we defend? What are we doing? Where are we going until they die finish before that we wake up? It's time to do something. Let us do something. We are under break attack. We are under our heart is broken. We are looking for these people. What are you looking for them? What are we waiting for? Why? That's what I have to contribute.
Thank you very much. It's good when you say something and we acknowledge what you say, but the people you are talking to are the same ones killing themselves. How can you fight for somebody that wants to die? How can you fight for somebody that has been suffering? That person has been suffering and you are giving him avenue to help himself, and he's going back to his old situation.
Hello?
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good morning from here.
Hello?
Go ahead, we are hearing you. We are listening to you.
What I'm trying to put as my own opinion is that we should go after them. When we are start killing the politicians and the senior officers, by then they will know that we are mean. That we should go after them so that they will know that we are capable for anything, to do anything we want to do. That is my own contribution. Thank you. God bless you for the good work we are doing for us. We are supporting you for anywhere, for any reason. Nigeria must decide. We are not from two countries. We are Biafra. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You can't maintain or sustain protest I mean, how can you go after somebody when you cannot? You are already there. You cannot sustain protest because people have been killed. Then you went back, and they are still picking you up one by one and still killing you. And it's not whether you will die; it's how you die. It's how you die, not whether or if you will die. It's how are you going to be killed? And they are showing you how they are going to kill you, using your brother to pick you out, and they shoot you, and you're watching, and you say you're playing politics. Which politics are you playing? What kind of politics? Why is it that the same people telling you one Nigeria will come out and not dialogue with you, speak with you, and find out what your problems are? No, rather they will tell you who are the leaders. Did you remember right after the protests were going down, and who are the leaders? Now they are hunting the leaders of NSAS. Is it a crime to call for ending of brutality? Is that a crime? I may ask. Call out your name and where you're calling from. They cannot dialogue with you, but you are hoping that they will come and do something for you. They hit the palliatives. You are hoping that they can do something for you. They cannot feed you. You are hoping that they can do something for you. They are commandeering your lands, rendering you homeless. You are thinking that they will come and do something for you. When are you going to wake up? When are you going to realize that they are not for you and they are not with you? How can you expect them to forgo billions and billions and billions they are stacking up? You see the billions stacked up in their rooms, some being eaten by termites, some accumulating mold, hoarding, greed, and whatever. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon, Mazi Bertram. My name is Simon. I'm calling from Nigeria, Spain.
Welcome, Simon.
Family members all over the world. Bless our leader, protect is going out and coming in, and our deputy leader and all the IPOB leadership, and every one of us working, supporting for this wonderful work in the mighty name of God. Mazi Bertram, let me correct one impression because some people called me say because I was opportunity to get our leader this afternoon, this morning. But there's a question I asked. There's some people who misunderstood me, which some people even called me, so what kind of question is that? But I just want to clarify myself because this is an order. Given to us 2014 in case of if anything happened to our leader. So I asked the question, maybe some people don't understand me. Please, fellow Biafra all over the world, don't get me misunderstood. What I was asking, because the enemies, we need to be ahead of them because they think they can just kill us, maim us, do anything, and we cannot retaliate. It is the force they see in some of us, they see in IPOB family members and the other Biafrans all over the world, what made them they could not tamper our leader. It's very important to us, we Africans, like Bob Marley said, how long shall they kill our prophet while we stand there and look? Because some people they think it's not them, he's doing this, he's doing that. That's why I'm asking the question. But our leader answered me point blank and clear. The other still remain. Nothing will happen to him. Because if anything happens to him in any country, people that are involved cannot go out because some people are issuing threats. I had last time Kanye, the only way what to do to clear Ipob and kill Martin and suicide. And they think we are not taking it serious. We are taking it serious. We are taking it serious. Another thing is weekend that have come out. That video, when I watch it, I don't know, I couldn't believe it. We don't know how many of my friends, how many of my people that died just to protect his mandate in River State. Which some of them don't have something they are doing now. We have to see taking care of them. But to come out to condemn our people, like as I told our leader, you should not talk about weekend anymore. The nature will take place. Weekend, the spirit of the people that died for the Biafra 57 to these days. And even IPOB members are dead because of you. May they chase and hunt you down. Shame before you. I'm sorry for you. You are one of the first person our leader has ever caused in TV, in radio. What happened to Abakiare? If happened to and the others will happen to you. And your plan can never work. You are calling me Igbos. Are you not Igbo? You are calling me like the way Fulani call it. No problem. Mazi Alozie, there's one spirit that is disturbing our people, spirit of confusion and the spirit of Tower of Babel. You know, a country that doesn't have anything that hold them together, no one language. That is why the North or the Fulani, they are succeeding in anything they are doing because they have one agenda. When they speak that one language, every one of them stood. And this is changed in future history. I thank our leader because he said something of that nature yesterday. When Biafra comes, maybe it will not be in this our generation. They will call the linguistics, people that know about language that comprise something that will make us to unite in one. Because if you see the zoo, that is why anytime they bring out this ethnic card, it's like a war for them. Because that is the thing they used to divide us. The same thing happened in 1992. After when we are protesting, demanding for the mandate of Abiola, 1992 to 1993. We are the people that come out and later what do we get from it? There's no boss and back. That is why this man they call out on Zeribe. There was an association he formed that time during that period when Abiola told me the Igbos to rule. They call it Association of Better Igbos. I know many people forget this association. But we must continue. We have been doing everything we are doing before this Nigerian youth wake up. Now they are trying to call it our only IPOB. No. We have been doing, crying, shouting, pointing. Our leader has been on air, letting people to know the existence of Nigeria that is not benefiting anybody. Biafra is what we are looking for, and Biafra must be restored. We don't divert our attention. Like some people say that our leader diverted that attention. He didn't. He did what he's supposed to do. Only people don't know what our enemies know about us. But they will testify. Thank you, Mazi Alozie. Biafra will be restored. All Biafra, sign up from here. We are not backing down. It's now or never.
Thank you very much. Biafra, sign up from. Thank you, Simon. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Mazi Alozie. Good afternoon, sir.
You're welcome. Your name and where you calling from.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father, Chukwu Abiyama, will continue to be with us. My name is Ugo, and I am calling from Enugu province. Mazi, this afternoon discussion is similar to what our leader discussed in the morning, what people comment. And what I really want to say is that anybody that kills innocent person is supposed to die. And these people you see that is shooting innocent people, somebody somewhere is giving them the order. So I buy the idea of what others are saying. These evil people in our land that call themselves politicians, that doesn't want our progress. They don't want us to live a very good life. I think it is good for every one of them to taste this evil food that they have been cooking for a long time. The reason I'm saying this is because if we continue to be silent over them, they will continue to kill us. But if they kill and their children, their family members will be killed alongside, they themselves will be killed. You will see the killing will be over. Like one of our brother called our leader in the morning, and he said his white friend advised him. He said that your problem is in your hand. You are the cause of your problem. How? Because if you are able to get rid of this your evil leader, then you will be free. Then you will be silent in spirit. These people that doesn't want our progress, these people that doesn't love us, they were planted. They are not leaders. They were planted to do whatever you see them do. That is the reason why they are so called Northern Oga. Evil people that they are serving can never allow any good person that comes from our land to be a leader. They pinpoint them before allowing them to be there. That is the reason why we need to make sure that they need to fish them out. They are the problem that we are having. Mazi, I don't know whether if our leader is listening. The number he called for the Revolutionary Army, please, they should attend to that number. Because a lot of people, they are not supposed to talk this, but I don't know how to put it. Only say our leaders should attend to that number, or they should know what to do, because there are so many people that want to come out. Let me just hang it here. So the next thing I really want to talk is the evil people in our land that doesn't want our well-being, that doesn't wish us good. I continue to say that they love good life. They love to live a very better life. They are giving order for others to be killed, while their family are living comfortable somewhere. They themselves are working comfortable. This land will destroy their medicine. This land, people give to us, and that is exactly what we are demanding. Whatever they like, let them do as a medicine, it will destroy. Because they are killing innocent people in daily basis. They are the ones giving this order. And those people that is giving the order supposed to go down. That is where I'm coming from. The ones now, they call out the whole vigilante in our land. Now vigilante is the people that is guiding police station. Every night they will be shooting everywhere, going vigilante. And those vigilantes, they pay them money. Meaning our problem is rulers. We don't have leaders. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. They are the problem. We know they are the problem. But they are using those people they want to die to kill you. And I don't know when we are going to wake up. Our problem is in our hands. And we have no intention of solving it. Rather, we point fingers. We point fingers. All of a sudden, they turn around to tell you that you are the problem. Now, do you see, all this while where I have been shouting about Biafran governors not talking to one another, now do you see why? Do you see why? Caller, your name.
Good morning, Mazi Alozie.
Your name and where you calling from?
God bless you, my brother. My name is Ben Okafor. I'm calling from Boston, Massachusetts. You know, every day we wake up with heartbreak. Let me start with Simon and Anuga was listening to him do interactive program this morning when you were the first caller to call, and I was shocked at the question you asked. You know, when an order is given, unless the giver of the order comes up and says, I am resigning that order stays. As long as he hasn't changed it, that order stays. So that you can understand why a lot of people are kind of concerned with that type of question. You know, even though that kind of question is not it's not palatable to ask, so to say. It's not something that sounds good from a member when you come suggesting, suppose you are killed. That order you gave, is it standing? Is it still standing? You see, unless the person says, I am resigning this order, it stays. And that is the problem we have. People are still saying, give us order, give us order. Even when order has been given to them, they are still saying, give us order, give us order. The dragon fly has been raised. Whoever that attacks you, attack them. Just don't be the first to attack. If anybody is coming to kill you, kill him. I don't know how many times we have to say this, and that is why what is happening in Obibo is happening today. Because people fail to, you know, be prepared. I'm saying this. You have to be preemptive. Element of surprise is always, how many times do I have to say this? It's always the best weapon in any military engagement. Element of surprise. Don't wait. I don't know how many times I'm going to drum it into your ears. Nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to take anything serious. You tell them it goes in one ear, it goes out through the other one because they are not good listeners. They don't listen. When people are talking, pay attention to what they are saying. Listen very carefully and know what they are saying. You can learn from it. Not just you close your eyes, you close your nose, you close your mouth, everything. All you're interested is just to dial that number and call in. Sometimes it's better to even listen than to call in and talk. Listen and learn. Very simple thing. The order was given. He never said, I'm deciding this order, no more again. Because, of course, you know that nobody will kill our leader and will keep quiet. Without being told anyway. And then you get that order. So he never decided it stays the same. What I need to say here is this. For the people that are, you know, so concerned about their wealth because of the wealth they have accumulated or the evil they have committed, if they had been very, you know, if they have been listening to Mazi Bertram is a very forgiving individual. He's very forgiving. Once you turn around, he forgets everything. He's a very forgiving individual. You look at Obiano, he said it. He said, did you hear me? Did you hear me talk anything of criticize Obiano? That Obiano, you know, address the people at Okuzo and, you know, calm them down. People don't listen. Our politicians are so stupid because what they did, what Okozie Azu did, let me tell Okozie Azu, he's not a smart man. You know, when you find yourself in a hole, you don't ask for a shovel. What you do is you ask for a ladder to get out of that hole. Not give me a shovel so I can dig more hole and get deeper and deeper. I don't know how that will help you. You know very well that what is his name? Yes, on week. You know how we regarded you. You know how Ethiopia regarded you. No matter what the Fulanis offer you, you would have refused that temptation because you know what. Yesterday, Alozie played one music by Celeste Nupu. No condition is permanent. No matter what condition you are, the world can flip overnight. Look at COVID-19, what it did to the world. That's one common virus. Today, we are still in the mess of COVID-19. We haven't come out of it. So no condition is permanent in life. No matter where you find yourself, if you think you are safe and secure, my brother, you don't know, you have no experience in life. I don't care how you fortify yourself, and I would like you to go and study history. As far as I'm concerned, there has never been a time in history where the mass uprising was defeated. You can never defeat mass uprising. Never ever in the history of mankind. Look at the Arab Spring. Up Egypt was brought down. It was as a result of the stupidity of the Muslim Brotherhood by trying to do what the Fulanis always do, that made them what? that kept them where they are today, that made them to be out of power, because they were stupid with the power that was given to them by the masses. They started in Tunisia. And the president, being a smart man, just simply got away with his life. And then you think you are a tough guy. I will know if you are tougher than Hitler. I will know whether you are tougher than Hitler. Evil can never defeat good. Let me tell you. You can keep killing all you want to kill, but you know what? Eventually you will be killed. You see the thing that is happening now? You think you have an upper hand? You don't know what you are talking about. When people mobilize, then you will know that even the army will drop their gun and run, and so will defect. And as I speak, some military men now with conscience are defecting. If you don't know it, know it. And the Fulanis are gingering you, telling you to go and kill your own people. For what? Who told you Nigeria will ever see 2023? You don't know what is happening? You think Nigeria will survive this by the end of this year? You think all these people that are killing their children, they are not human beings? They don't have parents? They don't have relatives? And you think you're going to stay in that place and live after, happily ever after? My brother, think twice what you're doing. What you would have done, any smart politician now, what is supposed to do? Let me tell you now, is to start making amends. It's to start making amends. You don't know where this wind is blowing, and you don't know where it's going to blow. And I'm telling you as an experienced man, I'm not a kid. I've seen things in life. No matter how powerful you think you are, soft power is always the best way to go in life. America. It's even the United States that can top on any country and defeat them. If you watch how America does something, they start looking for coalition, looking for people to back them up, and they keep warning you. But when they descend on you so massively that you will never survive it. Then they continue to warn you and give you opportunities to stand down. They will tell you, do this and do that, then you have no problem with us. They did it with Saddam Hussein. They told him what to do. And now you're doing what you're doing, and you think that you are so powerful that you can get away with it. But I'm giving you a brotherly advice right now. You've killed enough people. This is blood you're wasting. And the blood of people can never go unpunished. I'm just telling you what you're doing. What you're doing. What happened to Sergeant Doe? He was given a helicopter to get out of there by the United States peacefully, which is worse, as much as he can be able to grab him and his family. He refused. Look at how he met his life. Are we going to start counting? A lot of them. My brother, you are nobody. Mussolini. The Stalin. All these people, they were great and powerful leaders in civilized nations, but they were dealt with. I am telling you, no matter how powerful you think you are, no matter who you think you are, soft power is always the best way to go. Instead of you to make peace, tell the Fulani, I cannot betray my people. Rather, let's find a lasting solution to this mess we find ourselves in. I am not interested in money. Let's see how we can convince them to stand down, and then we can negotiate a better country for everybody. You didn't do that. Rather, you choose the worst option. Let's see how you end up. But remember my word today if you are listening to Radio Biafra. Mazi Alozie, may God bless you. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. And that is the way it is. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, my name is Jeremy. So boys, I'm calling from Cambodia. What I want to say right now is that concerning the incident that is happening, if I should suggest of my own, that is my personal opinion, because most of the times we many of us or some of us that are listening, the way we understand things get me confused. But all the same, we must continue. So what I want to say is that I in my own opinion, I believe that we have traditional rulers in River State, that is in Iwacha, that are family members. We have elders that are family members. We have the indigens. What I mean by indigens is people that comes from that very riverine area. I think the leadership supposed to someone meeting with them so that they will get to this man called Winke, because what is happening right now is getting out of hand, so that he will not say that he didn't listen or he's not aware that he didn't get what we are saying. Let these people, the traditional rulers, the chieftaincy men or the traditional prime ministers, those of them around the water and those of them that believe in what we are doing, let them gather them, let the leadership gather them right now and write a letter and someone wicked towards them, because one person cannot be an entire community or entire Biafra. Because what is doing right now, it seems as if maybe that nobody will challenge him or nobody will talk to him. I think if this very idea is okay, the leadership should kind of summon them to caution this man to an order. Because upon the man this is the thing that I want to say. People are dying, and these are destinies. These are people's, these are futures. So this is what I want to say. So thank you.
Thank you. I'll respond to that. Let me get this first. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. The thing is that we are talking about them bringing mayhem, and they are bringing some more. So I wonder if we are talking to people or animals. That is what I'm saying. I wonder if we are talking to animals. We are talking to human beings. But the way they understand it is up to them. They are bringing special forces. They are killing people, and they are bringing people to kill some more. And who are these people? Do you want them killed? Are they the remnants of the one you killed? And they're opposing you. Then you are bringing special forces to come and get rid of them. You be the judge. Yeah,
Mazi Alozie, good afternoon from Warsaw, sir. Good evening, sir, from here. Yeah, Mazi, I remain okay for the NOCU, and I am from Omaka. Omaka is in the province of Biafra land. Mazi, what week is in Ofonia de Syria? And as we talk now, Mazi, Obiano is busy now receiving his own group from Madukri. I send it to you now in Anambra State. So, we are not happy, like Chris Wise rightly said now. All these people that are killing their human beings, so because I thank God that very soon he will know that whether he owns that land or not. But anybody that will come and talk nonsense, like Oyende said it, let people talk to him now. He's getting too much. A lot of casualties in Obibo. A lot of casualties still ongoing. We're letting people home to home. Mazi, let me call my people from Okigwe, our brothers, very importantly now, because they are using Okigwe now, because they saw a fast land, they're using it as a dumping ground, all these politicians, and we know what is going on there now, in Okigwe province, and Okigwe is comprised of 6 senatorial districts. We have Okibe AGA, we have Onimo, we have Isialangwa, we have Hime, we have Istu Boma, and Obo. Please, all of you must call this number as a matter of urgency and join this group. Simple as that. There's no too much talking, evening got for now. Call this number, Charles Mba, and Dublin, plus 353 851 434 454. I will repeat this number. Please join this group as soon as possible. Let us do the info. Simple as that. Plus 353 851 434 454. Please join the group from Okiwe Province and let us do this info. As I leave it from here, okay, for no see. We have a time of too much talking. We believe in action now. Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
Thank you. We are just watching and listening. And just like I said, I just got it on my broadcast about the activities of these governments. And you see what they're doing. Bringing special forces. Who are these special forces? Who are they? You tell me. Those that they drove away in the north, or they have not done that. What's special about these forces that have not defeated Boko Haram, that will come to your land? And you see what we're saying. You see what we are saying. What is particular about these special forces that have this? They are so special. They have not defeated Boko Haram. No, it is in your backyard that they will come to be special to murder the young men. They will finish all of you. Watch your son Obiano finish your children, and you stay and look, because he is your own. He is your own man. Watch him. Stay there and watch. He is your governor, your governor. Watch him. Bring the Fulanis to eliminate all of you. And the end, I think IPOB told us so. If we had known, it is happening. It is happening. Your brother's word doesn't count. It is the word of your enemy that counts. It does not bother me, because out of my good conscience, I'm telling you the truth. I've studied what happened, and I am telling you, those people that did not spare your grandfathers in the north, and you gave them opportunity to come to your backyard to kill you, how are they going to spare you with the help of your beloved son Obiano and the governors? Call out your name and where you calling from.
Mazi Alozie, good morning, sir, from here. My name is Mazi Bertram. I'm calling from the Police USA. Mazi, thank you for the good work you're doing for people. My contribution this morning is regarding to this Governor Wike. The amount of clean this man is cleaning, all these governors are cleaning our people. I just want to ask some people some question. These people that are clean, they are the same human being. The way you have your own children, cherish your own children, that is the way another person cherish their own children. And all these saboteurs that used to invite them to abroad here, they are here enjoying under man's sweat, under man's this country. They did the revolution the same way the Nigerian youth are doing their own today. I never see anywhere in the world where the military carry gun and kill their own citizens or armless. I never see military in a gun with a gun roaming the streets in the Western world, even in Africa. And these people, they have joy killing the people. This is why most of our people listen to Mazi Bertram. That we don't just listen. This man, all the advice this Mazi Bertram, our leader, is giving us. Take one of throw these people, go to bush, It's because nobody for the instruction. That is why I say when you people back off on this protest, this will go house to house. The same way when they are come 2015, telling people in America here that give us guns and bullets. Those people they are now shying away at it. But in America here, most of our people have gun in their own house. In America, you never need guns. What you need gun is that zoo called Nigeria. But rather, the all video is and put in YouTube, making caricature to our leader. What old men do now for him? All those our leaders say, see coming out play today. The way our brothers said last time that nothing lasts forever. Please, you are not stronger than this Libya. Go and talk about Libya. I've been there before Gaddafi was killed. I've been there. I know how powerful that man is. We get all these governors. You people are not stronger than that man. The person that bring that man that is a 17 years old Arab boy. And we get your own, you still have little kids that is not to 10 years. And you derive joy killing people. I don't know how these people think that the Operation Python dance that they kill our leader parents. That our leader just happy we just forget about it. If because people have entered our trap, good one. Good one. People have look at the country. God, look at the amount of killing in people right now. And this is Ethiopia. Can't even come out and do the same video. He says it's a Biafra. And they kill their own Biafra. He can't come out and do video again. And yet, that's why I always say, only one is one way out of when you have children, 3 or children very, very well. I don't know how. There's something somebody will like there's something that we do. My wife will tell me that what I'm doing is not good, or that your hand is not there. I mean, to ask all these governors, do they have wives? About the governor, there's something that we do. My wife say, my hand is not there. What I do is not good. Because these people, they're married too. See the amount of clean in Nigeria. This protest alone, the amount of clean after this protest have superseded what Boko Haram killed. And yet, our leader said 2014. Now, buying and selling a Negayaro, buying and selling of the Trump, but people don't understand that buying and selling. Our leader said, but that reflect about it, and I say, yes. So that buying and selling. You imagine 1 week in the protest, some of my friends are calling me in Lagos, saying, nah, can make call all the protests. But since you are Zwafia, fully need to understand what economic power is. It's controlling you. That's a millionaire you are doing. That's a hotel you are doing. Fully have mouth more than you that carry escort. It's not time for we to say, if our differences come together one umbrella, the way Fulani and one umbrella, give us a rather jealousy. Jealousy and killing Igbo everywhere, even abroad here, jealousy. Those are this, only the same yesterday. The one thing that white people are better off than Africa is when they see somebody that is doing what they can do, they will support them. Those are people will be finding a way because our leader, I think, is praising Wike. He's a strong man. That's why we can talk like this. But pride to go before fall. That's only what I will tell Wike. He can't have that trap. I can't go. Must let it drop it there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah. It is human beings that they are killing. It is human beings that they are killing. And it is your brothers that are killing them. They are inviting the Fulanis to kill them. And you cannot do anything about it. You talk, you die. You don't talk, you die. That is the situation of things. You speak, you die. You don't speak, you die. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, Mazi Alozie. Good afternoon from here. My name is Pastor Jack. I'm calling from Lagos as usual. Everybody has actually made this contribution. They have made a very positive contribution. I just want to add a little thing. Why we understand that Wike, because not today Wike started killing people. Wike used several persons to kill even while he's on seat. Wike used just go around the list of the former River State PDP chairman. Wike used to Sobo, the one he appointed power minister in River State, and some other persons. Wike had killed a lot of people. But now we must be clear, just like our brother, the last speaker. Our volunteer in Ipob should re-strategize. They should review their tactics and mechanisms. Now we have alerted the world of what is happening, of the killings of our people in Ipob. But the volunteers must learn from all our leader has said, and it's not people will come on here to say. And they must do something that will impact the entire Ipob. Now, yes, so we can even at the government part, we feel the impact. There's no way you cannot, before you're a CSO of any state, you know what it takes and what it needs. You must re-strategize. If you need help, where necessary, you know what to do to make sure Ipob is shaking to the marrow, to the bone marrow. The army come at the daytime, they shoot everywhere in the night. They run around. You know what to do, my goodness me. If you, those of you that do armed robbery, if you want to flood down vehicles, don't you know how you flood them down? All these vehicle they are used to, don't you know what to put on those roads so that when they fire crime, those tires will go down and they will attack them? Do you need a specialist again for you to do all this thing? By the time 1, 2, 3 vehicle and they were being ambushed and many soldiers died, it will be a different ballgame altogether. When they are coming, they will be very, very careful. And they cash out as well. We take it to that same weekend and other people. Because nothing is being done, we not only continue to shout and same first person is everywhere without taking action. They say so must do something. See the dance with other people. If need be, to make sure there is an impact so that in the end, everybody will see the impact. As I was saying, that is just what facility acts have to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are watching. We are listening. People that are affected know that they are the ones suffering. The kids you are killing have done nothing to you. They have done nothing to you, and you are killing them because they demanded for their right. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Hello. Good afternoon. My name is Prince Carlos. Yes. I'm calling from Lametogo.
Go ahead. We are listening.
Hello.
Caller, go ahead. We are listening to you. Go ahead.
Okay, my brother, please, regards to what is going on in Biafra land now, Ipob precisely, is pissing me off. I'm calling from the Metogo. The way our people is doing and having this Biafra issue is too bad. Even here in Metogo, you will see all the communities here moving forward. It's only Igbo people that are hitting each other, sabotaging each other. So for me, in my own opinion, the way we can see, my own question, does it mean that we don't have wife, the wife don't have family, so we started touching to their own family also, they will feel the parents, you are that people are feeling parents. Feeling your people that help you for you to maintain your mandate, you turn against them now with your Fulani soldiers. So my brother, I believe we need to do something to rescue ourselves from this problem, or else they'll finish all of us. That's my own contribution. Thank you, my brother, and God bless you.
Thank you. It is the way our people are. That is the way our people are. We have a problem as Igbos, and it will not stop until we will find a way to stop it. We'll continue to hate ourselves. We continue to kill ourselves, saying that we know it all. And we've been talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Who are we talking to? Who are we talking to? if people want to progress, they will progress. The Oduduwas want to progress. They are making valid effort to progress. We are busy killing ourselves. Call out your name and where you're calling from. Go ahead, we can't hear you. Go ahead and speak up. Caller, go ahead. Your line is not good. Call back. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, thank you. Mazi, Nico, I'm Mozi, Chaporam, or Mammy, I'm going to radio before.
Call me after the broadcast. Who are they killing in Iguacha? Who are they killing? Those are your sons. They are killing them. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon from here.
Good morning.
Yeah, Mazi, my name is Benugus. I'm calling from London. Mazi, what I'm trying to say this afternoon here. First of all, I salute our leader, the executive, all the press officers that is working seriously. Everybody should calm down and watch how Wike is going to go down. It's just a matter of time. Let Wike continue killing our people. He derives joy in killing our people, and he will go to his own children and stay with them and discuss with them. Right? And he derives joy. Wike derives joy. Anybody that is listening now that is closer to Wike, same Wike that I say, you derive joy in killing your own brothers and sisters. Sending Fulani gender way that hates your own people. That hate your own people. You derive joy in bringing them in the same land. The same people you claim that you are fighting in the north, you call them to our own land to kill your own brothers and sisters. While you know that these people are looking for any excuse. They are trying anything to kill our people. And you give them the right. You praise them. Because of your political one or two things, you have been logging ahead with them. For them to forgive you for your things, then the only thing you can do is to betray your own people. No wonder Director always said that betray is in our blood. No wonder. Mazi, believe you me, this is for our youth. And this, you see, first of all, you see these governors in our land. The only way forward on this shit that is happening now is to start turning their properties in our land.
Who is going to do it?
Hello, Mazi?
Who is going to do it?
Mazi can do this thing. Our youth, you see, the reason why all these things happening now is because our youth never attack them. Yeah. Our youth never attack them. Because when our youth attack these people on their property, believe you me, they will begin to call meetings and they will begin to ask themselves to remove all these soldiers in
my
our
brother,
land.
I'm not cutting you off. Ogochukwu, I'm not cutting you off. Listen, if you followed my broadcast when I started, there was something I said.
Yes, Mazi God.
What I told you when I started the broadcast was that our people don't have the stomach. They are too law-abiding that they cannot sustain any pressure. You come, you call them, they will listen, and then they will obey. The same people that have been deceiving you, and they will come and give you a stipend, and you lay down and be easy, and then they will finish you. I pointed it is good to say what the youth will do, but the same youth are the ones turning into us pack and whatever name they call themselves, and they are deceiving them, and they are still listening, and they turn around and start killing them. How can somebody that deprives you of your palliative will take care of you? How can somebody that prefers a Fulani man over you will save you? And how are you going to save yourself when you cannot follow simple instruction? Your suggestion is good, but the thing I ask you is, who is going to do it? The wicked you're talking about, there is something you missed. And I will point that out to you again. There is correlation between Asare Dokubo's statement that Muslims are being attacked, that he is a Muslim, and Wike's action and picture showing Wike in Sokoto being indoctrinated. Do you see the resemblance, the alliance of both of them? And they are doing their dirty work. And one thing again is that when you look at the activities of certain people and you expect certain result and you are not getting that result, your question is, why are we not getting that result? Why are we not getting that result? Yeah, people can't sit down and watch themselves being slaughtered. Is that person killing you better than you? We talk too much. Anything we want to do, we're going to do it. We don't have to come to the radio and say it. We don't have to come to the radio and say what we are going to do. The day they were planning to come and attack you, they didn't say it. And this is one aspect of our life we must change. What you want to do, let it be. What you have, what a man does is in his heart. In a situation like this, you don't come out and start talking everything. I will show you, and he gets prepared waiting for you. Just like we lie low. And let them consider it as weakness and continue to kill.
Hello.
Call out your name and where you call. Hello. Call out when you call, you listen.
Hello.
Good morning. Your name and where you call.
Can you hear me?
Call out, can you listen? I'm not in the mood today for hello.
Can you hear me?
I hear you and say what you want to say.
I'm Chidevere. I'm from Biafra State. We went down a mail. It has getting too much. It has getting worse. Things are beginning to getting worse than worse. Kai bido banyere ha film ka na-enene ke bido go na Senate na IG so that ka confirm and if I na-eme na the mean. We are mean. Just imagine Niger Delta, they say if they did not pay them 30 billion naira, they will start busting pipeline. And they are paying the money, they have paid half. Let us start killing Senate and IG of police, all these big officers, so that they will know that we mean business. Then I'm angry. Look at what is in the Biafra land. And because I buy a film, you in a whim, even a moment. I'm angry. That is my contribution this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Thank you. Bayelsa is not Biafra land, but you're suffering the same fate. Rivers State is not Biafra land, you're suffering the same fate. Anambra is not Biafra land, you're suffering the same fate. Oduduwa is not Oduduwa, they're suffering the same fate. And you allow the oil to be flowing. Oh my goodness. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, I'm calling you from Lagos State. My name is Chukuma.
You're calling from where?
I'm calling from Lagos State.
Go ahead.
Okay. Why I'm calling you that I'm not hearing the talking about River State. How we is killing our brother in Obini. Please, sir, can you do us a favor? Do us a favor, please. Give us gun and bullet. Let's enter River State. We have tried enough. We have cried enough.
How can you be killing us? How can we become a slave? We call ourselves one Nigeria. We are no longer Nigeria. We are now a Biafra. We are no longer slaves. Let's try this fight once and for all. After all, man will die. Something will kill a man. Let's try this fight once and for all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There's one thing our leader said, and when he said it, people.
Hello?
Yes, you're done speaking.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. There's one thing our leader said, and that is give us command. He gave you the command. Give us gun. You can have access to gun. You can't expect him to do everything for you. If you you don't even need a gun to do what you want to do. Simple disobedience. And let the world see. You see, they cornered you into the house and come at night to murder you. But in the broad daylight, when you protest, the world will see the atrocities they are committing. That is the strategy. I'll come back. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, good afternoon. I'm calling from Lagos.
Go ahead.
What I want to my own report is
your name, and where you calling from.
My name is Peter Onyemechi Edet. I'm calling from Lagos, Nigeria.
Go ahead. We don't have time. Go ahead and say what you want to say.
Okay, please. What I'm trying to say is because there's some, even if we are to do taking any action, there's some security. The security secret will not supposed to be opened up to anybody. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. Because whatever open up, like that's one time they send those our security DSS security guys. They post all of them online. You know these two guys, they are very, very smart. Okay, like what is happening in Obigo as I'm talking to you now. Those soldiers at Obigo, we have joined them, now using all those their soldiers, tormenting our boys at Obigo. You cannot come out. If you come out now, they will just move you, corner you one side, and kill them. That is, I got the information yesterday night. That is what all these soldiers are doing now. You, as a young boy, what they see you, they won't even ask you anything. The next thing is to corner you one side. I don't know how can we do. What can we do to save those guys? At Obi. Because that is where the whole thing, that's where they are showing their power now, just because of what we just said. Because
we can say
even in Lagos here.
Go ahead, finish what you're saying.
Okay, because even in Lagos here, we have our meetings here, but we're only doing it codedly, because once they see you here, you are in trouble again. We are in a serious challenge. Please, my own advice is that even if we are going to have, if our PSS is working, they should just work uncodedly, not every time any small thing they will post it out. Any small thing they post it out. Because most of these like what happened in Lekki, they are now denying that they not kill anybody. If not that governor agreed that it's one that asked for the story, they denied it that they did not shoot anybody. So that is what we are facing here, please. If they know how to make it our security coded, make it coded way. Not everything, not every of our action will be put out. Please.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you. It's not everything that people say the opinion, and that is the opinion. And this is why we are ready. You are entitled to come and say something. The governors are entitled to call and say whatever. Please inform the people. Call Biafra Radio and say and lay your case that you are not committing a crime. Lay your case as to why IPOB is a terrorist organization, and it is you that is terrorizing the people. It is you that is killing your own people, and they do it at night, where nobody will see what they are doing and condemn it. And how many people are telling the can the international community, when we say, can they be brought to be able to see what is happening at night? This is my question. Call your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good evening here.
Good morning from here.
Mazi, my name is Mazi. Thank you. Mazi, my name is Mazi Alozie. I'm calling from Masarawa. Mazi, as I want to ask our people will be after land question. Because sometimes somebody call for this radio. Sometimes our people say this people call our leader this was other. What did we can do us now for River City? I want to ask a question. Our youth, that day when this youth was called the rich, I want to ask question whether nobody is able to sacrifice life to see that he just. I want to ask question. What do we need to gather to meeting that day? That all I want. Sometimes the boy really make it and they try to this radio.
Exactly. Yeah, but the fact is that they say give us order. He has given you the order to defend yourself. They are still calling him. You know, that's.
My brother, sometimes I ask question. You know, some people don't listen to this one. Some our take weight on ground. I'm not sure whether they listen to this radio. I'm not sure. Because if one of us will listen like that, and listen every morning, every night. That way when these people call this meeting, is that not supposed to accept that? Not supposed to accept that day. Not supposed to accept that place. Okay, see what happened here. See what happened here. My brother, my leader. Sometimes I blame her, sometimes I blame her. I'm not me to my leader. I'm not the one that cannot be. Because nobody is now. If you see that the rat with the inside room, say right. Like it's just something there. See, somebody like you was here, somebody like you not to put down like this. Forgive them, leave them. They go repent. Who did repent? Why don't they repent? Why don't they repent? My brother is so good, I bless you.
Bless you too. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. They are killing the young boys. And where's the BBC Igbo service? They cannot mount their system. And they are hearing the killing of the youth, but they are not reporting it. They conspired to kill you. They conspired to finish you. And you are helping them out. You are helping them out. Call your name and where you calling from.
Yeah, Mazi Alozie. Good afternoon, sir.
Good morning from here.
Yeah, my name is Alozie, the Prime Minister. My contribution today about what they happen for our land. I just want to say something about the thing where we care they do. I want to ask him and other people who see they work with them or they support them. Since we don't start to kill our people, since how many days now that we have started killing our people? Can we tell us that every people, as in among the numbers of the people that him and his soldiers must have killed, are they all IPOB members? That is one question. And all these people need to answer this particular one. Can we tell us, or all these soldiers, that all the whole people that they have killed for how many days, that all of them are members of IPOB? This is an opportunity that Wike has given to the enemies who are looking for means to enter our land to do what that they have been planning for a long time. And they have gotten the opportunity. Another thing is this. When they were doing NSAS protest, that every of the youth are on the street demonstrating. I believe that there are some people who called our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and said to him, "Oh, this thing is too much. Call these boys in, let them stop." And our leader obeyed. He called back most of our people and said to them, "Go to the street and clean up everywhere." And they did. Now, these people have gotten the opportunity now to chase our people in and going inside one after the other, picking them and killing them. All these people that called our leader and instruct him and asked him, "Please take it easy and do this," where are they now? What are they doing? Does it mean that not all this, that's the number of our people who are prominent, both the educated ones and the rich ones by business and so? Is Wike or our governors, few number of them, are they that's more powerful than every indigenous of Igbo land and the people that comprises Biafra? Does it mean that there's no people who can talk to this man like the way they can go to Nnamdi Kanu and talk to him? It is this thing that my own side is very, very worrisome. I never, many times when I think about what is happening or the way our people are behaving, it doesn't give me, I doesn't sleep. It's a painful something that everybody that has a good spirit as a human being or that has fear of God, we see things like this and pretend that nothing is going wrong. It's unfair. It's just unfair. But let me stop here. Well done, sir, and keep on your good work, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, go ahead. We're running out of time.
Very much, Mazi Alozie. Okay, Mazi Alozie is a brother Chidera from South Africa here. Though you are out of time, as you said, but I just want to ask you, sir. When people call and say our leader should give them order, people should not blame them. Sir, pleading to you, sir, as a presenter, just explain to that person. I will give you reason. Some of these our brothers, they're out of touch with radio. I have that experience that since February, some places radio are down, and that radio will just come on now. They have no clue what is going on. That is the fact. So when somebody call on the radio and say, "You know, give us," it may take place maybe 4 or 5 months not even listen to the radio, and some of them don't have access. Because of it's too much on them now. They can see what is going on. You can see about I think yesterday about 2 people who called you offline. They don't even know what is going on. They just presume that you're online, they're on the A. They just call you, project, they will get hold of you. And when they tell you that, "Hey, Mazi Alozie, I don't have we're not getting radios,"